Few weeks ago, Lady Magistrate Dorothy Muoma was laid to rest. And one of the most outstanding thing about her story is that few years ago, she was in the courtroom giving verdict to people's lives. Lawyers were fixing their courts. People were there seated waiting for her to pass the verdict. One day she woke up, she was suspended from her job. Then she came back, she lost her job. The bank came crawling. They picked everything and repossessed everything she owned. Before she knows it, she moved to a smaller house. She could not afford that house. Then the next thing, she was sleeping in a friend's couch. She was there for a couple of months and then she was thrown out. The Lady Justice started moving from one place to the next. There are nights she could sleep under the kibandas and at times she could sleep in the open market. What happened? She started calling out cases. Nobody showed forth. People started whispering, amekuwa mwenda wazimu. She's mad. Probably she was bewitched, or maybe she did something wrong. There are times she could be seen standing outside the court. And the people she worked with assumed they didn't know her. They've never seen her. And perhaps they were whispering behind her back. Then one day, she was gone. On a Tuesday, it was the day of her burial. Her own colleagues showed up. They gave good befitting words. How she was a good colleague. How she ruled with good verdicts. But this is what happened. Dorothy was no longer to be seen. That is also my story. I suffered 7 years of depression, 5 suicide attempts, and 4 years of antidepressants. And in that process, nobody was willing to offer me mental health services until it took one person from LinkedIn who saw my story and he was willing to pay for my counseling. And that's why Mary Ben Foundation was formed, whereby we offer free group therapies, we offer free counselings to those people who are not able to do that. We've moved far and beyond. South Africa, South Sudan, Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, Ghana, and even Nigeria. And last year, we were in Germany, arguing our cases of how do we raise awareness, how do we transform communities, how do we help the corporate society. It's not just about one person, it's a collective gain. And that's why I'm looking forward to joining the fellowship, to learn how do we upscale, how do we upskill individuals, how do we expand our growth, not just in Kenya, not just in South Sudan, but globally. How do we heal the land? Because mental health right now has become a global pandemic. Thank you.